Hello everyone, welcome back on your mat. So you'll see we'll do short little vinyasa sequences, very simple. So physically it's not that challenging, but it's more a challenge for the mind to stay fully present. Also this is a breath-centered practice, so you're invited to move with your own breath fully. So I hope you enjoy this. It's really a meditation meditation. So we'll start this practice sitting and focusing on our breath. So you can close your eyes, so first find a comfortable seat, and then you can place your hands palms facing down. And you can either close your eyes or look down on the floor in front of you so you don't get too distracted. Feel your sit bones pressing into the floor and reach the crown of your head up to the sky a little bit. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, your face. Relax your tongue. And as you breathe in here, breathe into your upper chest first. And then let the breath travel down into the lower part of your lungs, into your belly. And when you breathe out, draw the belly in towards your spine first, and then release the middle section and the upper chest down. A very specific kind of breathing in the tradition of the Hatha yoga. So you inhale into your upper chest, and breathing like this, first into the upper chest and then all the way down, creates length through the spine. And as you breathe out and you draw your belly in towards your spine, you actually engage the transverse abdominal slightly, which keeps your lower back safe. Let's take a few breaths like this. Start to notice the pauses at the top of your in-breath and the bottom of your out-breath. It's like when you're throwing a ball in the air. When it reaches its highest point, there's a pause before the ball comes down again. Take 3 more breaths. Just pay attention to the pauses. Gently blink your eyes open. In a moment we'll reach our arms up to the sky and we'll exhale on the Om. So place your hands next to you on the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up, lengthen your spine. Two more. Your own rhythm. As you exhale, release your hands. Your eyes if they're closed again. Place your right hand on the floor. Inhale your left arm up. And then exhale, lean over to the side. Inhale, come up. Twist to the left right away. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. And then inhale, come back to the center. Place your hands behind your head. And exhale, push your palms forward. Inhale, left hand on the floor. Exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift the chest up. Place your hands behind your head. Exhale, push the palms forward. Inhale, right hand down. Lean over to the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist over to the left. Take one breath here. Exhale. Inhale, interlace your hands, place them behind your head, lift your chest up. Exhale, push away. Do the last round in your own rhythm. And then find your way back to a seated position. And come onto your hands and knees into a tabletop. So if you have sensitive knees, you can use a pillow under your knees. That can be really nice. Otherwise, you'll be fine without a pillow. So inhale, arch your spine, look forward. And exhale, round. I invite you to close your eyes and just continue this breathing, this movement in your own rhythm. And then envelop your movement inside your breath. So it means you start your in-breath, you start the movement, you finish your movement, then you finish the in-breath. And same with the out-breath. So the movement is contained inside the breath. And see if you can move a little bit slower. And do 3 more rounds. Whenever you're ready, find your way into child's pose. And then with your next inhale, come from child's pose into tabletop. As you exhale, press yourself back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come back into tabletop. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. And continue in your own rhythm. Start to observe the pauses between your in-breath and your out-breath. Let's do 2 more rounds. Whenever you're ready, you can stop in downward facing dog. If you're not there yet, find your way into downward facing dog. Maybe bend one knee, extend the other heel back. You wake up your hamstrings. You can also do this with your breath. You inhale, both heels up. Exhale, one heel down. And continue this movement. Let's start to make one little step forward on your mat until you walk all the way to the top of your mat and you end up in a forward fold. You can release your head, your arms, let them stay heavy. With your next inhale, slowly roll yourself up to standing. Okay, we'll do a few rounds of like a half sun salutation. So with your feet hip width apart, so you're quite stable. Feel free to keep your knees soft, especially when you fold forward, so you relax the back of your legs a little bit, it releases tension in the lower back as well. So inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, touch the floor, bend your knees if you have to, relax your head down. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, inhale, come all the way up to standing with your arms up. Exhale, release your arms by your side. Keep going in your own rhythm. You can close your eyes. Again, envelop your movement inside your breath. Slow down. One more full round. Whenever you're ready, rest in Tadasana, so standing pose. Whenever you're there, pause, keep your eyes closed or your gaze soft. Stay connected with your breath. Notice the contrast between stillness and movement. And you can open your eyes and step your left foot back and come into like a warrior two stance. Your front foot is facing forward, the back foot is parallel with the back edge of your mat. And make sure your front knee is on top of your ankle. Bring your arms to shoulder level. So especially you don't want the knee to fall in. Arms to shoulder level. Relax your shoulders down. And then turn your palms up towards the sky. And as you inhale, straighten both legs, bring the palms together. Exhale, bend your front knee, extend the arms wide. So do this a few more times in your own rhythm. Can you be fully present to the movement and to your breath? Let's do one more. Release your arms, straighten both legs, parallel your feet. So make sure the feet are really parallel, maybe the toes turn in a little bit more. And then inhale, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, fold forward and place your hands onto the floor. Now with your next exhale, bend both knees and just fold forward here. Relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. When your next in-breath comes, reach your right arm up to the sky, straighten both legs. Exhale, bend both knees, both inwards down to the floor. Inhale, left arm up to the sky, straighten both legs. Keep going in your own rhythm. So with the exhale, you soften everything, as if you just surrender to gravity. And the in-breath is like bouncing back up. Notice the pauses at the top of your in-breath and the bottom of your out-breath. So one more on each side. Pause, folding forward. Shift your weight slightly into your toes. Place your hands on your hips and press into your feet to come all the way up. Turn your left foot so it's facing forward. Bend your left knee, make sure your knee is on top of your ankle, and extend your arms out to the side with your palms facing up. Inhale, straighten both legs, touch your palms up over your head. Exhale, bend your front knee, extend your arms wide. So again, see if you can kind of get completely absorbed in your breath. Be curious about the pauses at the top and the bottom. Do two more. Release your arms, and you can step your feet together at the top of your mat. And then you can come down onto your back, down on your back, and reach with your arms until you can barely touch the back of your heels. Make sure your heels or feet are under your knees. You want to avoid being too close, but also too far, which is right on. And then with your next inhale, start to lift your hips off the floor, one vertebra at a time. And then as you exhale, you lower the upper back, the middle back, the lower back, and then the sacrum. So keep going, lift up. And down. You can either continue this simple movement, or you can add a movement for your arms. As you breathe in, you lift your hips, you bring your arms up over your head. And then you exhale. Again, close your eyes if that's okay with you. Slow down, so you can feel each vertebrae as you move. Do two more rounds. Pause where you are. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. Bring your arms into cactus arms or into a T position if you have the space. Inhale in the center, and as you exhale, bring both knees to the left. Inhale your knees to the center. Exhale both knees to the right. And keep going in your own rhythm. One more time on each side. Whenever you're done, bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around you. And you can gently walk side to side. Massage your lower back and your sacrum. for a short Shavasana. So we'll do Shavasana, we'll take 10 breaths. I invite you to count down from 10 all the way to 1. Every time you exhale, you'll count down one number. And imagine that with every number going down, it's like walking down a staircase, grounding a little bit deeper, sinking in deeper. Start to bring your awareness back to your breathing. You can wiggle your fingers and your toes. Extend your arms up over your head, cross your fingers and push your palms away. And then bend your knees, roll yourself onto one side. And press yourself back up into a seat. Feel free to stay longer if you have time. And bring your hands together in front of your heart. And just notice how you feel right now. Notice the qualities of your mind. And bow in gratitude to your practice. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining.